Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Welcome back to the British campaign, because the balance mod has been updated. Thank you very much to Admiral Snackbar for doing that. And we are ready to go. And I'm hopping straight into the designer. I've been wanting to build this ship for a while. This is going to be our last kind of newish capital ship. It's the British large cruiser, and I'm going to call it the Castle class, because why not? And it's going to use 13.5 inch guns. We now have the Mark V, which also means I'm going to start doing refits of all of the 13.5 armed dreadnoughts and battlecruisers and stuff. But we will do that later, when I see how we're doing in terms of shipyard capacity. So, yeah, they look around about right to me. So the idea of this ship is, it's going to be a little bit different to our existing battlecruisers. It's not going to be nearly as fast. If I can get that speed up a little bit, I will. And it's just going to have a whole pile of guns. It's basically a souped up Hawkins class, which has been doing very well for us. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get more than 9 guns. We will have to see. I think a standard barbette should work. But in case I can, I'm actually going to go for 12 13.5 inch guns. That is a lot of firepower. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull it off, but basically this is just going to be an ultra heavy cruiser. 5 inch guns fit. They do look a little bit comically oversized. Might have to use 4 inch, like the heavy cruisers do. In fact, that's a good idea, because I can... Normally you can fit one up there. Put one back there, and as well have one kind of here as well. So we've got plenty of secondary firepower. We'll add some 2 inch AA guns, basically. I might need 2 funnels, so I'll leave that spot for now. In fact, 2 funnels would be a good idea. So that one, and probably, yeah, that one. Okay. Looking all right so far. Standard crew quarters. Right, we'll use oil, of course. We could use steam. I've been using a lot of diesel and gas turbines lately. See how she's on a diesel. Oh, she's fine on a diesel. Let's use a double diesel. That give her loads of range as well, which is perfect, because I very much see this ship as, you know, going out to intercept heavy cruisers and below. Our standard shell setup. The triple base. And all the fancies. Yes, and then unfortunately, we get to the fact that we are overweight. So I think that the 12 guns is just going to be too much. So it really is just going to be a Super Hawkins. There we go. So I'm going to have to remove X turret and those secondaries. And and pull this back a little bit. Too far. There we go. We can do fine adjustments later, but yeah, she's looking all right. She's looking all right. Because, yeah, we still need to put armor on this ship. And see if we can't push her speed a little bit. Where is the Hawkins? There we go. They can do 32. Can we push to 30? Yeah, see how the weight starts jumping up? Be nice if we could get them to 32. We can. Okay, very nice. Now, armor-wise, these things should really be rocking a 14-7 scheme, I think. And then 7, 5. Something like that. Oh, it does let me armor the 4-inch. Okay, 1.5, 1.5. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that so far. We get an extra pip of range. Yes, we can. 50,000 kilometer range. Yikes. I could perfectly balance it, but perfect balance is there. I can feel it. There we go. Some guns have a poor sector of fire. Really? All look okay to me. Game's just moaning. Anyway, there we go. The Castle class, or if you prefer, the Super Hawkins. Just a bigger, better, meaner ship. A little bit different from our other battlecruisers, though. Not nearly as much firepower, but considerably smaller. And at 200 and, well, just under 300 million. How does she compare to an Admiral? Yeah, Admiral Block 3, is noticeably more than that. And these will go up when they're refitted. But, yeah, she's still pretty chunky. I think she'll do just fine. And yeah, I think she'll do really well. So I'm going to save this design. I'm going to get some of them under construction, and I will see you there with the names in a moment. Here we are. Pick some castles. So we've got Bamborough Castle down to Grathis Castle, and some other castles in between. And yes, I picked a lot of Scottish ones because Scottish castles are excellent, and you should come visit them. Anyway, hashtag not sponsored. Yeah, sadly, Historic Scotland and National Trust for Scotland not sponsoring this video. Some of them are privately owned as well. Anyway, that is that. I am pretty sure that's going to put me, yeah, pretty close to the limit in terms of shipbuilding, but a bunch of refits are going to finish quite soon. So I'm going to start refitting the 13.5-inch armed ships up to modern standards, and I will be back with that. I think that's the next most likely thing to happen, because, well, unless Austria-Hungary decides to get uppity, relations are looking okay with everyone, although China is again declining. Austria-Hungary does have quite a lot of battleships, actually, so they might make a play. Italy has almost nothing, which is quite embarrassing for them. And China, well, we know about China. They would be supremely vulnerable at the moment. Basically an instant blockade, and that'll deal with them. But I will be back when there's some building or there's some action. Welcome back. First up, I did do this one off camera. I'm going to do them off camera because it's fairly tedious stuff. But the Indefatigables, I was able to push them up to 28 knots thanks to some new diesel engines. They even have diesel-electric auxiliary systems, which is really, really crazy, because they're now pushing their range up to nearly 55,000 kilometers, which means they'll be able to patrol for ages without having to come into port. Otherwise, fairly standard set of upgrades, and sporting the new 13.5-inch 55 caliber guns. Very nice indeed. And I'm going to get these ones refitted straight away. Check how much shipyard capacity I have, and then move on to the next one, which will probably be the Orions. Here's the Orion. Again, up to 13.5-inch guns. Again, I've gone for a swap to diesels, just with the regular aux diesel though. But I was able to max their range, so again, very, very useful. If you don't know, range it helps you generate missions. So the older ships will be able to generate missions really easily, and hopefully that pulls in newer ships. That's you can kind of do that trick. Also upgrade the anti-torpedo protection and the torpedo spotting as well, just to keep them nice and safe and sound. And I think the next ones to do are going to be the Tigers. Here we are with the Tigers. Again, I've gone for diesels for the enhanced range, just because it's very useful for them. Upgraded torpedo and flash defense, autoloaders, radar, stuff like that. But other than that, a fairly small little upgrade, but definitely worthwhile. And I think the next, I'm not sure what the next one is. Is it the Royal Georges? It might be. I will be back with that in a moment. Here we go with the Royal Georges. Again, not much of a change. Again, I've gone with the diesels for loads of range. Upgraded their barbette protection a bit. Fitted the new radar systems and the new guns. And they are all ready to go. Alright, here we have the Iron Dukes. Again, swapped to diesel. I'm able to get a couple of extra knots out of them. Upgrade their torpedo defense and things like that. I also think I've made some mistakes with the triple base. I can't be... I probably... They're just mistakes. I think a couple of the ships have got Cornet 3 still, which it's fine, but... yeah, I'll try and fix that some other time. Maybe when I've got the modern 2, I'll go back and fix the ones that need fixing on that. Anyway, yeah, I can't push it to 26 knots without going overweight, and it pretty much has everything already. So I'm pretty happy with these guys. They've got a little bit of an half-weight offset, but it's fine. And yeah, that's it for the 13.5-inch ships. I'm going to check which ones need the triple base. I might refit them and just to fix that because it will bug me. But I'm not going to show that if I'm going back and doing that. And that's it really. We're just waiting, watching, and thinking. When I get Mark 5 15-inch guns, I'll begin another round of refits of all of our 15-inch armed ships. And so that'll be the next kind of building. Otherwise, it will be political action. Welcome back. It's now 1939, and it's time to try and refit the Queen Elizabeths. Now, this could get messy. As you can see, I'm going to sort the components out first of all. I'm probably going to put her on diesels because she's not the fastest ship in the world. Modern 1 should be able to get the anti-torpedo 5. Remember to change that to triple base. And auto 2. I did go back and fix the triple base issue. Might as well put a sonar set on just for torpedo spotting. Okay, now we don't want them to be 57s. We just want them to be, I think 55s is fine. And get those 2-inch guns up to 40s. There we go. So, obviously these guns are a little bit bigger. So, there's going to be... In fact, I don't like that bar bit anymore. I'm going to have to totally rebuild B turret. Okay. And yeah, do we have any other secondary towers? What did I go with? The rear tower 7, which is actually the lowest end one. I think 8.5 accuracy. Oh, that one's worse. We do have these other ones though. What about the forward towers? Do we have any other options? Gone for the 3. I could replace it with a 3 enhanced, but I'm not sure that's necessary. Is the compact any smaller? Yes, it is. It is only 8 base accuracy, but it is smaller and lighter. Might be a... Yeah, these are all massive. Might be a good option. So let's take that off. Let's get rid of these for now. And see if we can get away with a compact. Oh, was it because of the funnel? So it could have the funnel really far back. Yeah, because it has a funnel slot, doesn't it? And now I'm going to get forward weight offset issues. That's why I had it. Okay. So we'll keep this rear tower. We'll just have to... But it doesn't fit. It just doesn't fit. We're going to have to go with the compact. Yeah. Going to have to go with the compact. Don't see another way to do it. The 2-inch guns, let's put twin 2s on. There we go. Basically, loads of AA ability. Let's push this back as far as I can. Yeah, it doesn't interfere with the turret too much. Push this back. That means I can push the main guns back a bit. There we go. 1.8. That's not too bad. Might be able to do it by pushing Y turret out a little bit as well. There we go. So they're going to look a little bit different. Yeah, this hull is basically impossible to balance if you put the casements in, if you're wondering why I don't have them. Okay. And we've got the triple base and everything else. Oh, very nice. Very nice. We could go for something crazy like the super diesels. And extend the range. That'll make these ships pretty nice. Or we can stick with the regular Orcs diesel and see if we can push the speed a little bit, because I think that would be a bit more useful actually. Yeah, we can push them up to 25 knots. Just a teeny bit of extra speed. And yeah, because we're using diesels, we can get 2 range bumps. That should make them very useful ships indeed. No weight offset. All modernized. Lovely stuff. Okay. Cool. Well, I'll get these refitting. I'll see how much spare capacity I have. But I suspect this is going to take up all of it. Back in a moment. Okay, welcome to the Renowns, where again we've got a lot of problems here that we're going to need to sort out. So, they might be a good candidate for gas turbines. Actually, get a lot of weight savings from gas. So we might be able to really upgrade these ships. Okay, I'm pushing it with that. Okay, maybe the diesels instead. No, see, diesels are heavier. Let's go gas. Gas. Right. Rebuild this. I think the mediums look a bit weird with it. Do we have any extra towers? What are we using? The 11. We could go to the 12, but it's not really worth it. I don't think we'll have any. Yeah, like 1 extra secondary tower, which is, again, not really worth it. Let's see if we can get that forward weight offset down. If you're worried about the weight, don't be, because we still need to fix the gun lengths, which should fix it. Would fix it if the game wasn't being silly about not reporting the gun lengths. There we go, 55s. 45s, 40s. Okay, so just need to push. Out of it. Okay, perfectly balanced. It's saying about sectors of fire, but everything looks fine to me. And there we go. The Renowns upgraded and ready to go. It will take a while to do these ships, but the main focus is going to be refits once the Vanguards are finished. I'm not. Well, once the Vanguards and the Castle class are finished, then there's not going to be any new ship construction. It's all going to be refits. But yeah, Renowns looking very nice now. I'll save that. I'll get refitting, and I'll see you for the next one in a moment. Alright, still got a little bit of spare capacity, so it's time to refit the Courageous class, which, yeah, lots of red. Let's get rid of those, because we're going to go down to dual 2s. So, yeah, yeah, we're going to need to rebuild B turret. Let's get the gun lengths sorted. So I think that, yeah, 55s, as we have been going for. They wait. They could be 45s, the 5 inches. Well, they should be 45s. There we go. The 2-inch gun should be 40s. And the casements, 45s as well. There we go. Okay, gun length sorted. Let's also sort all of the components. So that I don't make a mistake. Go all the way up to anti-torpedo 5? Yeah, we could. Now, it's already using natural boilers, this thing, so I think diesels are actually a good fit. Saying not valid empty bar bit. Oh, yeah, because I haven't put a gun there. Ah, we're overweight. Maybe the weight savings from gas turbines then. Right, maybe I can't upgrade the torpedo that much. We'll just do one step of torpedo upgrade then. Also need to put the 2-inch guns back in. One there, one there, one there, one there, one there, one there. Okay, a little bit of a forward weight offset. Might be able to bring this turret back a little bit. There we go. 99%. Can we push her speed? Yes, we can. Push it all the way to 31. What about 32? Nope. I'm going to push it to 30 because she's perfectly balanced on 30. Just a little touch of extra speed. Very nice. Oh, she's using all 2. All 3. Now can we get her up? 31, 32. No. Keep it at 30 though. A range boost? Nope. Definitely not. No, I'm good. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. She's looking fine to me. Right. I'm pretty sure this is going to push me to my refit limit, so it's going to take 6 months or so to clear some of the backlog, and then I can get on to the other 15-inch arm ships and the 16s as well, because I've pretty much got those at Mark 5 as well. I actually have another 200,000 tons, so let's get the Revenge class refitted too. Okay, I'm using the 1 Tower 3. They got the pointy backs. Yeah. And we're using the compact. Yeah, I'm using the best options I've got, I think. Okay. Well, let's push that forward a minute. Get rid of that. Standard bobbit. There we go. I'll fiddle around with it later. I have to say as well, I'm really hoping for multi-thread support, because you can probably tell that the game is just chugging, and 7/8 of my CPU is just sitting there, not doing anything. There we go. I might take these away. They're okay. They're okay. Right, 45s, 40s and 55s. There we go. Gen 3 radar. We'll bring a sonar set. The auto 2 loaders. The triple base. Oh, all the good stuff. Swap to the modern armour. And being a battleship, I think diesels will be absolutely fine. Can we push it to 24, 25 knots? Yeah, 25 knots. Antidote 4. Yeah, antidote 4. 26. No. No. We hit the limit there. 25's fine. Okay, what about Pippa range? Pippa range, and then we can try and fix that forward weight offset. So bring a turret back. Very nice. Maybe even fit just like another gun in there. Oh, that gives me an halfway offset. No, never mind then. Yeah, we'll just leave it like that. They do look a little bit odd. I have to say, I think I preferred the look of them before. But, nevertheless, effective stuff. Right, I'll get those refitted, and then I definitely will be at my limit. And I'll see you soon for whatever comes next. A quick political update. Dutch New Guinea, which is independent somehow. We got the pop-up saying we could attack it. It needs 75,000 tons. We have about 280,000 tons of the Pacific Fleet at Singapore, which I'm sending that way. I'm not sure we have like a big old fleet sitting around anywhere else. We might do though. Did I not put something in Okinawa? No, clearly not. Where did I put Duke? I thought I left the Duke of York and her ships over there. I must be wrong though. Oh no, she's back at. Oh no, Duke of Kent. There we go. Chemolupo. Where the hell is that? Yellow Sea. Okay. Oh, here! I left them in Korea. Okay, so we've got some more ships here, if that's not enough. Okay, cool. I knew I left them up here somewhere. Right, cool. Well, I don't know how long that's... well, probably 7 or 8 months to do that. Where the 15-inch battlecruisers, however, well, the Renowned and the Courageouses have been refitted. So I have a little bit of spare capacity, about 300,000 tons. So I'm going to do some more refits, and I'll see you there in a second. Next up, we have the Admirals. I think I might do all 3 of the Admiral blocks at once. If I can. Oh, 55s, there we go. You have 2-inch guns, but I do kind of want to go to the dual barrels just for aesthetic reasons. Lovely stuff. Is that a single gun? It is. Bye-bye. There we go. It's still saying I have some single 2-inch. Where? Says I have 4 of them. Ah, here they are. And there's more. It's a twin. Ah, that one's a single. There we go. All twin. There we go. Fix that weird inconsistency. Right. Radar 3. Sonar. The Auto 2 loaders. Triple base. Modern armor means we can bump torpedo protection. These guys are running on a balanced boiler. Will they fit a diesel? They will. Okay. Nice. Enhanced range. Yeah, at least one step. And then we can try and fix the forward weight offset they've picked up. There we go. And can we go range again? No. Too much. Spacious? Too much. More bulkheads? Too much. Okay, but there we go. That's the block 1s, and I'll be back to do the block 2s in a moment. Here we are with the block 2s, and boom. Goodbye, nice looking turrets. Now, 16-inch. I think we could go 55s on the 16s as well. The 2-inch guns, though, are going to need a replacement. So, go 2-inch. No. Sometimes, man. Sometimes you just want to cry. Right, there we go. Get rid of all the others. There we go. And we want them to be, yes, 40 caliber. Lovely. Right. Point 1. That'll do. Okay. Components. So we're going to go up to the Gen 3 radar. Might as well give them a sonar set. Auto 2 loaders. Triple base. Top 5. Modern 1 armor. Oil 3. Oh, I want them at oil 2. So easy just to forget something. They're reduced range ships. I would quite like to go diesel so that I can bump that up. Make them just generally more useful. That is a significant range upgrade. Oh boy. Can we get the super diesels? No. But that's a sizable upgrade for the block 2s, especially in the utility. That extra range is going to be Super, super nice. Doesn't even fit in the dock. Look at that. Yes, very nice upgrade indeed. Right, I'm going to see if I can do the block 3s as well, and I'll see you there with that. Here we are with the block 3. Now, the block 3s are already have their guns and things already done, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem with that. Might be worth going diesels on them. Yes, definitely. Right, diesels, they already have the modern one and all that fancy stuff. Drop base they don't have. Gen 3 radar they don't have. Let's just bung a sonar set on them. And can we get even more range out of them? No. But that's still a significant little upgrade. Much more minor than the block 1s and the block 2s. But now the 3 classes will look very similar to each other now, which is kind of cool. And yeah, that'll probably take me to my limit. But if it doesn't, then I think the other ships that need doing are the battle class and the KG5s. Although I don't think I don't have the capacity to do those. I will check and I'll be back with you. Alright, next up it is indeed the battle class. Yeah, this is going to be a tough one. Let's go all 3 and diesels on them. I'm going to do the components first. Modern 1. Yeah. Let's go for the anti-torp 5. I do love running with very high-end anti-torp. Triple base. Auto 2 loaders. Gen 2. And a sonar set. There we go. Now, the new guns. Yeah, 15. 55s. 5-inch 55s. There we go, and 3-inch. Ah, she has 3 inches. No, we're going to take the 3 inches off and give her a new set of tertiary guns, which will be the 2-inch 40s that we have been using everywhere else. Right, I wonder if this ship is going to fit. Yeah, I reckon this is not gonna fit. I don't think I can get that really cool 10 gun thing going. So I have a couple options. I could make them 8 gun, but that kind of ruins the point of the class. Or I could make them 12 gun by losing a turret here but going triples. I think that will work. It's going to be tough. Yeah. Very tough. And we do have a 4 weight offset, but I'm sure we can fix that. Just shuffle everything back a bit. Yeah, there we go. And we just need to lose just a teeny 92 tons. Well, casements don't need that much armour, do they? Especially not on the top. To go diesel, didn't I? Oh, we could go standard crew. There we go. Standard Standard crew is fine. I could maybe push their speed a little nope. Thought these things are slow as mud. Yeah, I think that'll work. They're not as elegant as the originals, but I think they will do just fine. I've actually upgraded their firepower. I will increase this though, because I noticed that it's a little bit lower than what we would expect. There we go, 8. I think that was cut down to save weight at some point. But no, I'm happy with that. They'll do just fine. 12 15-inch guns. Ooh, spicy. Anyway, I'll see what weights are, and then KG5s are next up. Okay, KG5s, we do have enough. Let's go to the refit mode, and yeah, it's gonna we're gonna get a lot of red. She was another one that had the 3-inch guns, so let's get rid of those to start with. And yeah, we're gonna go 16-inch. Huh? Why can I not? What? There we go. I don't know why I couldn't see them. There we go. 16-inch, 55 caliber guns. Let's reconstruct B. Take those off temporarily. There we go. There we go. Okay. Right. Push this back. Push this one back. Push this one back as well. There we go. A little bit there. Somewhere around there. Should be fine. Right. Gen 3 radar. Sonar. Ultra-high turret. The triple base. The modern armor. Yes, very nice. Top end oil. She's a fast ship. She's got a lot of engine efficiency though, so I think, yeah, we can make the swap to diesels just fine. And that is going to give us a lot of endurance. And spacious crew quarters from the reclaimed engine space. 32 knots is perfect speed, so I don't want to up that. Just thinking if there's... Oh yeah, I need to put the secondary guns on. Ha ha ha. Yes. Need the 2-inch 40 caliber twins. The tertiary guns, very important. There we go. Actually have a little bit of an halfway offset. Okay, that's fine. Move the turret back again. Perfectly balanced. And yeah, we have spare displacement on this thing. Somehow. Oh, could we go for a hyperdiesel? No. Could go for a battery system, but I'll stick with the double diesel for now. When we get Modern 2, though, we might be able to put a super diesel on this. The diesel electric. But yeah, she's looking very nice indeed. They're going to be out of action for 8 months, but worth it, I think. Yeah, so I'll get these going, and what'll be next? What will be next? I think that's it. I think that's our last 16-inch armed ship. So it'll be waiting for the 18-inch Mark 5s so that we can do the Lions and the Incomparables. Okay, see you soon. Well, things progressed a little quicker than I thought. We now have the 18-inch Mark 5s, which means we can do the L2s and get them upgraded. They haven't been touched for a while, actually. They are also running 222s, so I'm going to take those off and replace them with our new standard, the twins. There we go. Seeing there's one 3-inch gun somewhere. Is that right? No, it's saying there's a 222-inch that I missed. Where? Aha! There. So 18-inch guns. We could go for 50s. But I think we can actually push them to 55s as well. And that will mean that 55 will be the new kind of default length for main guns for us. The 5-inch guns also, I think, should be pushed up to 45s if we can. And the 2-inch guns, we want to push to be 40s. There we go. Okay. Right. Wow, we have a surprising amount of weight left. Ordered 2 loaders. The triple base. Oh, very nice. These things only had anti-torp 3. Really? Well, let's give them anti-torp 5. Oops. Sharp 5. Oil 3. They're not the fastest ships in the world, so diesel... No, that made it worse. Gas. Gas turbines. There we go. And we get lots of lovely weight back. Very nice. Okay. Well, we can up their range a little bit. Could we up their speed at all? Yeah, we could. To 30? Pushing it. No. 29 knots, though. That is a nice little upgrade. Got a little bit of a forward weight offset. A little bit of an half weight offset, which is worse. Ah! There's one in the middle. 0.1. Yes. And then can I move this? No. Never mind. Forward 0.1. Lovely. That's a pretty sizable upgrade for the L2s. They're not quite as fast as our most modern ships, but getting them up to 29... Yes, please. Okay. Enjoying that. Right, Lions next. Okay, the Lions should, hopefully, be a bit simpler to do. Again, we're going to... This is a little bit of a downgrade, technically. But, no! I did not press the little buggers. Anyway, what I was about to say, before I was so rudely interrupted, was that, yes, technically I am downgrading the tertiary armament here, but I just think the twins look really good. Oh yeah, and we're going to need to put a funnel back. Was that the funnel? Four enhanced? Or the 5? Go with the 5. Okay. Okay, good. Right. We could mess around with their propulsion. Our preferred would be diesels. Oh, yes. Very good. This is going to make these things very long-ranged. We already have everything up there already. Sonar set. Oh, we're good to go. That is a very nice little upgrade. Slight aft weight offset. There. Perfectly balanced. Lions looking very nice indeed. I will get that going. That will probably push me to the limit, but if not, I'll come back and do the incomparables. Looks like we will be able to do the incomparables as well, which is really nice. Now these are using force gas turbines, force geared turbines, steam turbines. So I'm thinking might be able to swap them to gas. No, it has to be the high-end steams. Okay, well that's fine. Yeah, last time I couldn't get in the anti-torque 5. I still don't think I will be able to, because triple base does add a little bit of weight. So does the radar. And so we'll try to push these up to 45 caliber guns. I do want to have that unified though. Might mean dropping their range again. Yeah, very short range, these things. But yeah, I just can't get any other engine combo to work because the efficiency just isn't there with anything else, even though I've got the 2 funnels. Just can't push the gas turbines enough, and the diesels are a little bit better, but struggle. It's got to be forced steam. Oh dearie me. So yeah, they are really kind of pushing the limit of what we can do in the name of speed. But there we go. That's kind of the point of them. That's it for the 18-inch ships, though. The only other ships that will need a refit at this point are the Vanguards, which have now been finished. So I'll wait for the Mark V 20-inch guns. I think I'll probably be done with refits. I don't think I need to refit to Modern 2. It's nice to have, but it's not essential. Everything's on Mark V guns. We really don't need to worry about refits after this. Well, after the Vanguards. But the problem I'm having is my allies. They can't order refitted ships anymore. So I think I might design a couple of export ships. So I'll have a look at that. But I'll get these done. I'll do that after I've done the Vanguards. And I'll let you know how the invasion of New Guinea goes. We have taken Dutch New Guinea. It's now June 1940. So I'm going to order the fleet back to Singapore. If you're wondering what the lines are, that is me redeploying the Castle class ships around the place. So 3 going to the Med. 1 we're keeping down here in Dover. Another one I popped up in Scapa Flow. 1 I'm sending to Kingston. 1 I'm sending to Keelung, and the other one I'm sending to Okinawa. So that they're in prime kind of convoy hunting positions. In terms of the politics, it's still looking pretty quiet. Spain has signed an alliance with us, quite nice. We're still by far the biggest navy and economy. Our economy is just zooming away. Potential adversaries. I mean, Italy has been building. And Austria-Hungary, if both of them went, that could be interesting. So that's that. In terms of shipyard, yeah, we've got about 300,000 tons, but we don't have the 20-inch guns just yet. So I thought, why not design an export class cruiser? Basically, I'm going to do a light. We've already got an export destroyer. That's the Pingus, the P class special edition. These are not ever going to get refitted, by the way, because if I refit them, then the AI cannot order them. I don't know if they get access to your refits, so they can refit them themselves. But yeah, we're going to build a light cruiser. It's going to be the AEC, the Advanced Escort Cruiser, but we're going to make it reduced draft first of all, so it doesn't look quite silly. And we're going to make a minute. Well, no, I'm not going to make a minimum displacement one, but we are gonna reduce the draft just because, I mean, especially if you get the increased draft one, looks absolutely ridiculous. Damn, that tower is huge. We're going to go cheap-ish. We're going to go for the smaller towers. And this is going to be the export. Oh, I think I do have to build one. So we will build one. In terms of armament, this is going to have 6-inch guns. And I think we're going to give it triple 6-inch guns, which look comically small, I have to say. Like, ludicrously small. But yeah, these are going to be built purely to sell to other nations. So we're going to put a... Oh, there's no mounting point for them there. But I think they would work in there. A torpedo launcher. And... do we have little secondary mounts? Yeah, we do. But they don't work. That doesn't fit. No, it's going to be very simple then. 12 6-inch guns and a quintuple torpedo launcher. We're going to have it run on diesel. That's a nice simple thing for them to use. Double diesel. Nothing too fancy. Standard crew quarters. We're going to have them at super long range. And yeah, 31 knots. Can we... when does this change length? Right about there. Let's go for a 14,000 tons exactly. Standard ratio of base fuse, capitalistic, TNT4, triple base shells, standards with the latest torpedoes, latest guns. I'm not using the 24-inch torpedoes, 21 inches, perfectly fine. Gen 3 radar, it doesn't have a depth charge launcher. We could give them a mine layer, that might be funny. Give them an RDF as well. Do you know what? Screw it. Give them the depth charges anyway. And the mine layer. Just give it everything. Spacious crew quarters. And we're going to armour this to Billio. So just as much armour as possible. on the guns, and that will kind of define what we do elsewhere, but we are limited because it's a cruiser, light cruiser. Let's just go. Can we just go 6-inch uniform built everywhere? Yeah, we can. So these are going to be pretty chunky vessels. Pretty resistant. Let's see if we can get some more speed. Nope. Trying to think. I could try and fix that half-weight offset, I suppose. We should fit a second funnel in. Halfway offset down to 0.6. I know it doesn't look like those can fire. They're going to have to live with a 0.6. Yeah, I think that's fine. Just a nice light cruiser. It's quite an expensive light cruiser, but a light cruiser for our allies, and we're also going to do a heavy cruiser. Now, I think the modern heavy cruiser 3, 31 knots, so it'd be the same speed as the export class, so they'll operate quite well together. And this is going to be the Thunderchild class. And I'm pretty sure I do have to build one myself. So we're going to have one of each of these. Just to keep around. Troubleshoot problems and all that. Now this is going to have the large rear tower. And I think it's the advanced tower 2. That might be the 3 actually that fits it. No, that's too big. Advanced tower 2. Okay. Advanced tower 2. And again, we don't want these things to be super expensive, but so where do you change size? Right around the 18,500 mark. Nope. 19? There we go, 19. Just a little bit under the maximum. Don't need to go totally crazy with it. And, I mean, we've been using 9-inch guns a lot. That's what all of our heavy cruisers have. But let's build an 8-inch one so that it is just a little bit different for them. And given that we've got a ABXY triple for the exports, why don't we mirror that arrangement for the Thunderchild with 8-inch 50 caliber guns. That could work. Right. Funnels. I want to see if I can get away with a 2-funnel design. Gonna have spaced funnels like that. Again, we're gonna run them on diesels. The double diesel. Probably max the range on these things. Standard ratio of base fuse, catalyst of 2, TNT 4, triple base. How's this working out cheaper than the light cruiser? Sure, slap the depth charges on it. And the RDF. Wow, this is such a, so much better ship. It's like half the price. Should have called this the gouging ship. Okay, I haven't put all the armor on yet, to be fair. We should also have some secondary guns. I think... well, we could do 4-inch. Or we could just plaster it in 2-inch. I think 4-inch... Yeah, we're only going to get the 2. And they are quite big. No, we're just going to go 2-inch. 2-inch guns. All over the place. Basically, can double up as an AA cruiser. There we go. Well, not really. You'd want the big AA guns for that. So yeah, there we go. And 8-inch 50s. Yeah, that should be okay. What did I put on the... What did I put on these? Are they 50s as well? No, they were 55s. Okay, good. Go 55s then. Cool. .55s and yeah, max armor on the turrets, which kind of defines what we'll go with on the ship itself. Let's go for a 10.5. We could have this one up armored actually. Could we just go ludicrous? We could go ludicrous. With a what's an extended belt? That thing is a brick. Okay, we can't go crazy with the inner layers, but oh my word, that is hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious. Okay, superstructure can't have that much. How about 2.5? There you go. That is a chunky boy with a massive half-weight offset that I'm going to have to fix. Thank you. Right. There we go. A little bit of an halfway offset, but that's fine. Interesting vessel. This is a way, way better deal than the export class. But okay. Sure. Sure, Ultimate Admiral. This ship costs 165 and that one costs 213. It's despite the fact they go the same speed, and this one's bigger, has bigger guns and more armor. Doesn't have a torpedo launcher on it, I suppose. Anyway, I'm going to save both of these. I'm going to build one of each, and then we will sell them to our allies. There we go. We've got a first order. Thank you to Indonesia. 3 Thunderchilds. Yes, happily. I need something to keep the shipyards going. So yes, that plan has worked. We haven't had any orders for the escorts just yet. But yeah, basically when the AI comes to buy a ship off us, aside from the Vanguards, they basically only have the Pingus, the exports, and the Thunderchilds to pick. So hopefully we'll be able to sell all that. Austro-Hungary is making noisy rumbles. Down to minus 49 with them. I think that might be the next one, but China, who knows. Anyway, I'll be back when there's a war, basically. Or I'm refitting the Vanguards. Well, looks like we have some action. The United States has declared war on China. Should we follow them? Yes, of course. We're allies. France has declared war against Japan. Yes. Yes, good. Some action. That's the point of getting allies in this game, by the way. If you want to drag yourself into a war, well, we already kind of have power projection up here. We'll probably insta-blockade China. Now, Japan has picked up Mozambique. Somehow. So, if we can, I will immediately invade it. I think we should have some... We do have some ships around, but nothing too great. However, this is Orion's and Iron Dukes, and this is the Revengers. Right, so I'm going to send the fleet from Alexandria down to the coast of Mozambique. So we can send Bambo, Conqueror, Monarch, Thunderer, Inflexible, Jaguar, Tiger. Yeah, send a couple of city classes with them. What else we got? We've got a couple of Retributions. Send those as well. And a couple of Destroyers. There we go. So I'll send them down. We'll invade Mozambique and take that. It might be here, it might be here. I'm not sure. We might get a land invasion too, but land invasions never work. China, I don't think it's taken anything randomly, so it's just Eastern China, which we should be able to blockade very easily. Yeah, in fact, we should insta-blockade it. We don't have anything in the Sea of Japan or Northeast Asia, but it shouldn't be too difficult to do, because we do have... Oh, they own Tsingtao as well. Oh, and of course, all the stuff in Korea. So, potentially, could we try and take Port Arthur off them? That would be interesting. Are there any that we can instantly do? Kaitsu Bay. Not even sure where that is, but let's go for it. It's here. Tsingtao. That's fine. So we'll send the Duke of Kent and her task force out to do that. And yeah, we'll just see if we can grab some more stuff over here. So I'm hoping that we're going to get some battles pretty quickly. And yeah, China should be insta-blockaded, I think. Especially with French and American help. And probably Spanish too. Spain will maybe join the war. Italy and Austria-Hungary probably going to kick off as well. Let's have a look. I'll end the turn and I'll be back in a moment. Well, we have indeed insta-blockaded China, and we also have this fight. Now, sadly, these are now auto-resolve only. But, yeah, that happened. Yes, we will fill all orders. And oh my goodness, so much going off. Okay, so what's our chance? 54? Even with land help? Okay. 54%. Well, I guess we can move the Pacific Fleet up to help as well. We'll leave the leads where she is. We'll send the retributions and some of the... actually, no, not the roads, but we'll send some destroyers as well. There we go. Just to help with the invasion power. No other battles, interestingly. Which, I mean, I'm kind of surprised. I thought Japan would... Normally what happens when you start navally invading somewhere, the AI will send every available ship in that direction. But maybe they don't have anything over here. What does Japan even have? Yeah, 14 battlecruisers. Where are they? Could be at sea. Okay, there's some of them are there. Yeah, looks like they might be at sea. Oh, well, okay. I'm going to end the turn again, and I will be back if and when there's something to report. Okay, we get another smashy. Okay, two more smashies. I actually kind of preferred just doing it myself. Aha! We have found some battlecruisers. Yes, Xiaomi class. They do look new. 33 knots, 9 14.6-inch guns. I don't think they're super well armoured. But interesting. Let's see how the Tigers do against it. Oh, nice to finally have some action. Been a long time, real time, of course. And of course, there were 2 days where there were no videos. So, lots to do. Oh my god, lots to do. Right, inflexible. Leave the division because you go slightly different speed. Keep going in the wrong place, don't you, my friend? There we go. You. No. Why'd you... there we go. Let's put all the cruisers together. There we go. All right. Now we are ready to respond properly. Ugh. Anyway, let's go have a look at this Japanese ship. Oh, you kidding me? Are they running? I mean, they're faster than us, so this is going to be a ghost battle. After all that, trying to get the bloody thing to work, they're running away. That's a hell of a lot of just stuff in the middle there. Never know, might get a hit on them, but I doubt it. I think they're just scarpering. Just run away. Run away. That was a hit there. Didn't do much damage, but it was a hit. Oh! Nice hit, but no flooding means no dice. I mean, it's nice that we're damaging them, of course, but... without a flooding hit, which is why I'm sticking on the AP, by the way. Without a flooding hit, it is very difficult to catch these guys. Still, a little bit of damage is nice. Does force them back to port, I guess. Did they make the dispersion worse in an update? I don't remember them being that far away. The hits and the... oh yes, a flooding hit. Unfortunately, it's on the rear ship. And she's just going to get towed by the leading one. Still, very helpful. Oh, another flooding hit. Good, good. Can flood her out. That would be amazing. Oh, like that. Come on. ID'd and sunk. Well, while we fire on that, we can have a look at this thing. So yeah, 33.4 knots. It's a fast ship. Mark 3s. Oh my word. That is so far off the pace with the Mark 3s. Coincidence 3 and Gen 2 radar. Stealth was saying about that in his latest campaign video. Yeah, why is it that AI will have access to radar, so they have the top-end rangefinders, but they just keep using the Coincidence 3 and stuff like that? I think the devs should maybe consider that once you get the radars obsoleting anything below 5, Coincidence and stereoscopic 5, because it is silly for them to be using a Coincidence 3. I think maybe when you get Gen 1 radar make everything... Yeah, just give you the 3, 4, and 5. When you get Gen 2, drop 3, and then when you get Gen 3, drop the 4. Right, they're out of range now. We still got one, which is pretty impressive. Who got the hit? Tiger, with a bit of help from Jaguar. Well, nicely done, them. Thank you very much for watching. It's quite a long episode. And I will see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.